Okay.
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Fantastic, not too bad.
What are you doing here?
We're just here.
You're filming me?
Just to let you know you are being video recorded.
You are, yeah. I think you're fully aware of that.
Yeah. Tell me something. If I'm being filmed,
Yeah.
I mean, my legal advisor would suggest that it would be very foolish of me to say anything, because anything that I can be anything I say, if I'm not mistaken, can be used in evidence against me.
But that's
right?
even without the camera.
Correct.
Even without the camera.
Correct. But we're always thinking. Basically, I'll let you know, we've been called down here just because you've got a loud hailer.
Yeah,
okay,
correct.
All right. You do have a right to protest, we are aware of that, all right. But from what the store managers say, you've been causing a little bit of confrontation perhaps with some of the people who are going into the store, all right? Obviously.
In what way?
Sorry?
What have I said?
Okay, so they've said that a few people, you've been a bit confrontational with them, okay, you've been saying some not particularly pleasant things about the store, etc, etc.
Right.
All right.
Is it illegal to say things not nice about a store?
No, it's not. However, it's with a loud hailer, it's causing some antisocial behaviour. Okay.
Causing
antisocial behaviour.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
So antisocial behaviour.
Yeah. What is the definition of antisocial behaviour?
So antisocial behaviour is anything which could cause anybody a little bit of alarm, a little bit of distress.
Is that what it is?
It is.
Is that the official definition?
It's not the official definition.
Right.
I would have to look
one?
the official definition up in the dictionary.
Do you think we better do that?
I don't have that up on me. However,
no, but you've got a phone. You could look it up now.
You're causing a little bit of a disturbance outside. All right. We're quite happy that you've got a right to protest, etc, etc.
Right.
All right. But what you can't be doing is causing people a little bit of alarm and a little bit of stress, is what they're saying.
Okay. By the way, my name's Danny. What's your name?
Hi, Danny. My name's Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Firstly, I just want to say that I think that my viewers who watch a lot of these films, are always, especially the American ones, are often very impressed by the politeness of our police officers.
Yes. Well, I like to try and think that I'm slightly polite.
You are very polite. What I'm going to do is an important part of what I do is also for the viewers. I'm going to just count to 30. 30. Yeah. Okay. So just to sort of just do a little bit of.
That's absolutely fine.
And then I'm going to come back.
Yeah, no problem. Can I just make one thing, Danny?
Just let me just.
Yeah, no worries. Happy to. Right, fantastic, Danny. Okay. What I would ask, all right, is we are going to need to take some of your details, okay?
Have I committed an offence?
So under the under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act 2002, because you're causing some antisocial behaviour, i.e. you're using a loud hailer in public and you're causing a bit of a disturbance outside McDonald's, which has prompted us to come here. Outside, sorry, not McDonald's, M&S. So we are required, okay, to take your details. You are obliged.
You're not required to.
So you are obliged.
Am I? Can you tell me which crime?
So as I've already explained,
I don't want to give you my details.
Right, Danny.
I don't want to give you my details. So can you tell me the wording of the crime that I'm suspected of committing?
So,
because I've used a megaphone for 8 years.
Because you're causing some antisocial behaviour, all right? We've had reports of antisocial behaviour here, i.e. you using a loud hailer and causing a bit of a disturbance outside M&S, okay? Causing a little bit of confrontation with some of the people who are going in.
A little bit of confrontation.
Just let me, Danny, just let me finish, okay? Because that's antisocial behaviour, all right? We are required, and you are obliged to give us your details under the Police Reform Act 2002, Section 50. Okay, because you've caused antisocial behaviour.
Because I've caused antisocial behaviour.
Correct.
And that is an offence.
Correct.
To cause antisocial behaviour is an offence.
So to cause antisocial behaviour, Lawrence,
First of all, we used to say our loud tags. I'm surprised that's still working. I've got to ask, without with the pun, what's the beef with M&S?
Well, I have lots of problems with them. One of them is that they've been responsible for the slaughter of millions of animals.
Okay,
right?
so is it a vegan thing?
So it's a vegan thing. Another is that they deliberately are tempting us to buying, chocolates and sweets and biscuits and cakes, and they've actually got another M&S right inside the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where they are actually tempting people into buying things that are going to lead them into the hospital beds.
Right. Okay.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Do you think this is actually going to make any difference? I'm not to belittle your efforts.
No, that's a perfectly good question. It's a question that I'm asked a lot, right? I'm not. You're assuming that I'm doing this because I'm trying to.
No, I've never actually met you. I've heard of you many times.
Okay.
I've been to calls where you've gone many times, but I've never actually met you. I'm Lawrence, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Lawrence.
I've never actually met you before.
Nice to
I
meet you.
got within a hair's breadth of you.
Omar,
yes.
Nice
Was it the O2 Centre you were at before?
I'm not
Probably all blur a bit into one.
I was with a hair's breadth behind you once, so I almost caught sight of you, but that was it. So it's nice to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
No, I'm not making assumptions.
Okay.
I'm just wondering
Firstly,
how effective this is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. I kind of don't do it to try and stop people behaving the way they do. I do it as a kind of a stroke of entertainment, but also kind of awareness raising about issues. Yeah. And also because I find these encounters very interesting. I'm asking you questions that I know that you're going to be struggling answering.
Well, I've actually got it written down. It's nice to see. Because this isn't the first time I've dealt with
What have you got written down?
Lots of things, but the one that refers to this is...
It's the Police Reform Act 2002.
No, but you haven't told me what the actual definition of so-called crime that I've committed is.
No. So it's not a crime that's been committed. It's antisocial behaviour.
Right.
That's not necessarily a crime in itself, but what it is that it's a disturbance which we're required to record.
Right. But I'm saying, how do you define antisocial behaviour? Because
that would be for the courts to decide. Okay.
What? So you could just make up anything
well, it's
and
not,
describe
no,
that
it gets reported to us. And in fact, I'll come on to the other bit in a second. It's Section 50, subsection 2 of the Police Reform Act 2002 says that anyone commits antisocial behaviour, and you're right, that is quite a wide definition. It doesn't need to be criminal activity, and they either refuse to give their details, as in name and address, give what's believed to be false details, or give false details, and they can be arrested to establish who they are.